Welcome to saitechinfo channel, my dear UPSC aspirants. In this session, I'll be explaining about how to prepare for UPSC Civil Services Examination Prelims. So let us discuss about the syllabus first. UPSC Prelims Syllabus 2021. So here we have paper 1, that is General Studies, and paper 2, that is called the CSAT paper 2. Now let us talk about this paper 1. So here the syllabus is, that is current, the first one is current events of national and international importance. I would like to highlight one important aspect about this. Here we don't have standard reference book for current affairs because it should be properly updated. So if it is not properly updated, then it is obsolete. So it means as far as current affairs are concerned, the best resource materials are newspaper only. Of course, for the recent events, you can refer any current affairs guides or reference books. Then don't depend on YouTube channel alone and also TV, because they got their own views, and whenever you go through any news, you should not have any bias first of all. So as far as these YouTube channels are concerned, they got their own opinion, and in fact they instead of giving the information, they give you disinformation or malinformation. So it means you are unable to get the pertinent information. So best thing is go for government websites and national level newspaper and global magazines, news magazines, and then the local pertinent best newspapers. Then history of India and the Indian national movement. So why should we study this? Because when you rule a particular town or panchayat or district or even a state or country, you should know about the people who are ruled, is it not? You should know the culture, history, and even the geographical background, all these things. And that is why we need to study history of India and Indian national movement. Then similarly, Indian and world geography. So you should be aware of the natural resources, so that for planning and execution of government plans, that is, it will be very useful. And then Indian polity. So we should know something about the civics, the governance, the constitution of India, then political system of India, then Panchayat Raj, public policy, what are the rights, issues, etc. Then we have to talk about the economic. So whenever we discuss about the economic, we should know the different types of economics and the social development, sustainable development. Then we should include poverty inclusion, then demographics, then social sector initiatives. So all these things should be studied under economics. And then general issues like environmental ecology, biodiversity, because environmental issues are very, very important nowadays. Suppose if you if you are in a position to grant a permission or sanction to initiate a particular project, industrial project, you should be aware of the scientific things, the environmental impacts, all these things. Okay, so because we should know pollution aspects about that particular product or the process. Okay, right. Then let us move. So these are all coming under general studies. I think that is only thing is you have to go through pertinent references and update your knowledge. So these are all purely knowledge based only. Then UPSC Preliminary Syllabus 2021 paper 2, which is called the CSAT. It's an aptitude test paper. Here you have to score 33% of mark. So this is the qualifying paper. It means out of 200 you have to score 66 marks. Remember, you have got, it may be MCQ type. Actually preliminary is MCQ type, but you have got negative marks and they will cut 1/3. 1/3 of the marks will be cut for wrong answer. So you have to be very careful. So you cannot play with any inky-ponky choices. Next, comprehension. So under this comprehension, why the comprehension is insisted here? Because you should be able to understand any communications are received from X and Y, or from your superior, or even from your the subordinates. So we should go through the content and we should be able to interpret properly also. Okay, so here the interpersonal and communication skills are very important, so that too will be checked. Then you should have basic logical reasoning and analytical capabilities, and then how to take decisions based on the results, data, input, and how to solve the problem. So the data interpretation, all these things are very important. Then general mental ability. So this is generally you can go through very good reference books, and we have got severe training in these aspects. Then basic numeracy. So this is required for any, because we know in Tamil ennum எழுத்தும் கண்ணனத்தகும். So we should be mastered over number as well as words. So communication is very, very important, as well as computation. Okay, these are the two .coms I would suggest. So here the basic numeracy part, as well as that part is concerned, number and their relations, that is number system. Then orders and magnitude, you should be aware of the the what you call the AP, GP, in order, all these things. So these are all 10 standard syllabus only. Then data interpretation, how the chart can be drawn and interpreted, graphs, tables, and how to analyze a table. Then data sufficiency, whether a particular data is sufficient for taking any decision, whether there is any that is data insufficiency. So all these things can be practiced, and these are all 10 standard level only. I hope now all these are MCQ based only. These questions are MCQ based only. Is it clear? Right. And here we have the strategy at SciTech. We have to prepare for main examination only. That you should remember. So when you target main examination, definitely all these things, all these MCQ can be easily answered. So let us go like this. We have to prepare question bank, especially long answer questions, descriptive type. Either you can take 9 questions or 6 questions. So it is left to you based on your availability of time and time budget. So assuming that if you have got enough time and you can take 9 questions per day, means then you must validate the proper answer. So simply taking questions alone will not be sufficient. Here guided practice, you should undergo a guided practice. So where your answers will be validated and verified by the experts. So get the experts' comments, and that's what is happening here at SciTech. Then after validating your answers are perfect, then you should be able to write this as a practice, that is time managed practice. So this is the target practice. Usually you should be able to score, that is a 0.5 mark in 1 minute. That is our rating. It means you have to score 1 mark in every 2 minutes. Suppose if it is a 10 marks questions, before 20 minutes you have to complete. So likewise, the time managed test should be conducted, and you have to practice this at least 2/3 of this GP, whatever you are trying. You take these questions and try. And once you have finished at this stage, then by completing all the concepts in the chapter, then you should be ready for the unit test. And you have to undergo the unit test, where at least you can take 12 questions and try to score centum. How you can score centum? For example, in level 1, probably you may get 60 out of 100. But don't lose your heart. You have to practice the remaining 40 marks also. So here out of 40 in level 2, you are able to get, that is 30 out of 40, means again you have to score this 10 out of 10 in level 3. So within 3 levels you should be able to achieve 100%. So this is our target. Okay, so once you are able to achieve this 100%, it means actually that is we already seen in our previous video, that is the minimum marks required according to the cutoff available in 2020, that is a 47% only. So this is we are in a very comfortable position. Okay, if you are capable of scoring at least a 60 and above, means that is you can comfortably write the examination. Okay, so this is our strategy and how we are going to conduct the classes. As far as the MCQ is concerned, so I was talking about the main preparation. Here MCQ. So MCQ, we have got the facility anytime online test. Once you are cleared with the subject, you can try for a particular test here. Okay, then MCQ undergo the same pattern, L1, L2, L3. Try to score 100% within 3 levels. And all these things will be happening on the working days from Monday to Friday. Saturday you can have a break and do the rest of the jobs. Then on Sunday particularly, come to SciTech or attend the live session where we will be discussing in detail about your progress, as well as the other lectures will be there to interact with you. So 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And here, as I already mentioned, from Monday to Friday there will be evening session, and you will be having these worksheets, and you can take the worksheets where from you can collect the question bank. And there will be early morning drill also, so you can attend, and if you have got doubt you can ask. So all these things will be optional and online only. So let me summarize. From Monday to Friday we will have e-learning sessions, and Monday to Friday early morning, that is you have got the doubt clinic between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. and on Sunday we have direct session or live session where you have to spend 3 hours at least from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay, so all the best. So only thing is you should have the perseverance.